Mm.
But you have to get the adapter to make it you work with the lightning. But I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. But,
yeah.
But.
Yeah, I know exactly which one you're talking about. But, you know, it's so you can just plug anything in there now. So that I also saw, I was thinking about getting it, but I saw so many bad reviews that I was like, listen, I'll just take my MPC Studio, which I love, and I'll just, you know, plug that in there with a power hub.
Compared to like the MPC software that's on the computer, how does iMPCPro like how does it compare? Is it like, I know it's not the same. Like I know it's not the same.
Yeah, well now with the updates, the new shit they got, because they just dropped a bunch of updates a few months ago. It definitely the hardware on the computer, I mean the software on the computer is smoking the app. Like there's so much that you could do. When they dropped the MPCX and the Live, the software they dropped with that was just crazy. There's so much more you could do on there.
Yeah, that's the one. The MPC Fly. Yeah. That's what it was called.
I saw so many bad reviews. So I was like, you know, I mean, for all of this, I'll just plug in one of my own controllers then to get that.
Yeah, I think because I feel like they have made one of those, but it was for the computer as well, or something like that. Because I remember my boy was gonna get it. I was like, man, that's a toy. That's a toy. Don't fuck with that shit.
Yeah.
And it's just a controller. But I was like, man, that's because like that was when Akai was getting a bad rap. Because I think they had that was after the 1000 and the 2500 came out. Everybody was like, because everybody was shitting on Akai because they sold Newmark, and Newmark was bringing out these MPCs, but the operating system was trash. You know what I mean? Like, and the 5000. I don't know. Any of y'all ever messed with the MPC 5000?
Years ago.
I messed with that shit one time. I was in love with that shit because I had a synthesizer on it. I messed with that shit in Guitar Center for 5 minutes, and that shit froze up. I was like, oh, I was like, dude.
Damn.
Cause shit, when I had the 1000, the operating system that came with that, you had to get like this alternate operating system. It's called JJOS, 1000 and the 2500. JJOS was crack. Oh my god! Like it turned the 1000 into a real live like sample. Like you do mad shit on it, like mad shit. Like it was dope. Like you could record, like it had hard disk recording on it. So like, say you had like if you wanted to record like a bass line shit, a vocal, you could record the whole song to your MPC 1000 and whatnot, and like have all the tracks, you know, recorded basically on there, and it was dope, you know. But when
yeah, because I ain't seen one of them in a minute. My boy Young C used to have one in the studio.
The 1000.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to love my shit, yo. I tricked that joint out. I had a blue screen on it, black pads, black sides.
Yeah, you did it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
It up.
Like, when it came out, the pads was like, that's when people saw it was like shitting on Akai. When it came out, each pad was its own separate island. And so like what would happen is like pad 1 would die, and then pad 14 would die, something like that. So you have like 14 pads at work or something like that. And then other pads would die. And then they had the pad upgrade. So I literally had to open that joint up, take the old pads out, put the new ones in and everything like that. Like,
let's see, that would be dope if like, you know, Retronyms were able to pull that. I they probably could definitely do it on their own without the help of Retronyms. But that would be dope if they'd start doing that, especially for, say, since we're going to get ready to have iPad OS. Like, this would be a good start.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be the start of the ending, though, because not for nothing, if they pull that software and put it on the iPad, they're not charging $25 for that.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna charge. They're gonna charge you a pretty little penny. You know what I mean?
And it'd be worth it if they were able to take that software and put it into an app. Yeah, it would be. I would get it.
Because I could see them. I could see them completely doing it like this. Like, yo, if you buy the joint on the iPad, like it's a small upgrade fee for you to get it on the desktop. You buy it
or
on a
vice
desktop,
versa,
it's
yeah.
free on an iPad, and then like you can just
Yeah.
take the controller, boop, plug that joint right in,
Mhm.
like just go from home from the iPad to the computer. Like
Yep.
what Machine would try to do, but they didn't do. Like I don't know if you ever mess with Machine and
Yeah.
the iMachine.
Yeah.
My boy asked me about that the other day. He's like, "Yo, I should get that iMachine." I was like, it's good sounds in there, but it's 4 tracks. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and it's like, yo, really? Y'all gonna be 4
Yeah.
tracks?
Yeah.
That's another one I go and take the sounds out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you
Yeah.
can do. Like, 'cause it
Mhm.
don't have in-app audio or nothing like that. I just
Yeah,
be
that
like,
was-
I'll be like screen recording and just chop it off the screen. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, that was one of the first apps you had me get, sis. When I got my iPad.
It's a good beginner app, you know,
Mhm.
for Cypha who wasn't really producing and he was just coming into the game. That was the purpose of that, because it's good for you to just, you know, learn your drums on there and fuck around.
And only
But,
used it twice.
you say you only use it twice.
But listen, you got a whole program full of sounds. You could go in
Oh,
there and take
right.
sounds out, you know. And how much was that? You remember?
I have no idea.
iMPC
No.
was free, wasn't it?
No,
Was-
the
iMachine.
iMachine.
Oh, iMachine? That's free,
Mhm.
right?
Was it?
I feel like it was free.
Oh
no, I have.
it was.
So it
I
might,
think it was like $10 or something.
Let me see if I could just
Yeah, I don't
know.
Like
I don't,
Google this
no, I
shit.
don't remember paying
I
nothing
mean-
like that. I don't remember.
It wasn't too
I mean,
much. If I made
yeah,
you
it
get
wasn't.
it, because I'm not gonna make you pay. You know what I mean? For something I know is so it couldn't have been too much. Let me see if I could Google
Yeah,
it.
I don't remember how much it was. That was
Yeah,
that was
Because it sucks that if you own the app, you can't see the price anymore.
yeah,
right.
you gotta go through Chrome. That's how I'll be doing it. But I be, like-
It's $9.99 now.
Oh,
I don't know.
It wasn't when I got it.
Well,
Yeah,
do you
There's no
remember?
way I paid $10 for that shit.
No, I really don't remember. That's the thing. I know I didn't pay $10 for it because it took me forever to even spend money on the app until Beatmaker 3. And I had that before Beatmaker 3. So
Yeah, I used to have a strict, like, hell no, I ain't downloading nothing that costs nothing. Like not even 99
I
cents.
did that at the beginning.
Yeah, they might have raised
I
it.
don't know, man.
Look at me now.
Yeah, because that's what I
Yeah.
remember paying for our machine too. Because I mean, and I know sometimes our machine goes on sale like crazy because Native Instruments do that. But it's like that's something that I'm just wondering. It's like, why doesn't Native Instruments go harder in iOS? Because it's like the only two things they've given us is iMachine and Tractor DJ. And
Wait, you just reminded me of something too. Is there? Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm on Novation, but they're kind of like brother company. So my bad.
I think they want to do it like same reason why like Apple was considering getting rid of the iPad Mini for a little while. They was considering getting rid of iPad Mini because the plus size phones they felt like was eating into the sales of the iPad Mini. You know what I mean? Like so,
Right.
I think for them for Native Instruments it'd be the same thing. It's like yo, if we put this on iOS and like we can't take this and charge people like $300 or $400 for this software. Like, why would they buy the software on the computer and its controller when they just have it on like their iPad and the iPad costs less than the software,
Right.
like or the software and the computer together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you get the iPad and the
Okay.
software.
And
know
I
what I mean?
always wonder about that. Like what company, I'm surprised so many companies actually did, you know, do that, because I know when I got an iPad and I got into these apps, I'm like, this is gonna eventually take over. And these softwares and computer things are not gonna be like they're gonna be extinct soon because this is taking over. But that reminds me, do any of you guys own the Novation Launch Key app?
No.
Launchpad?
No.
No,
They have Launchpad, but they also have Launch Key, which I love.
No, what's that?
However, I want one of you guys to do me a favor and look it up and see if they have it, because I think they took it out of the App Store. Thank God I have it on one iPad, but I've been trying to put it on my new iPad and I can't find it.
Let me look.
Oh, no.
Right now.
And the Launch Key is a dope synth. You could do some amazing things in that Launch Key and sounds.
When I look it up, I'm only finding an actual synthesizer, like a physical synthesizer.
Yeah, that's what it is. But is it say Launch Key?
Yeah.
Really? Why can't I get it on my new
iPad?
iPad?
Launch key 49 keyboard. It's a MIDI controller.
Oh, no. I'm talking about the app.
Yeah, no, I can't find. That's what I'm saying. I can't even find it.
Oh man, so they did take it off.
All I'm getting is launch.
What?
Yeah, they took it out of there. Thank God I still have it on this iPad.
That's crazy.
It is, because that's a dope little piece of machine right there in your iPad. And I wanted to, because I didn't download everything to my new iPad, because I have a 256 gig on my old iPad and I am maxed with apps. So I said, you know what? On the new iPad, I'm just going to take things one at a time as I feel like using them. And then I'll download them to the new iPad. And actually, when I started with your sound pack, Cheese, I was like, oh, I want some launch key sounds. So let me go in there. And I went to download it to the new iPad and I can't find it. I'm like, what the hell? So I had to work on the old iPad for that. And I'm like, wow, this is crazy. I didn't know if it was just me or what was going on.
No, it'd be apps like that. They'll take them out the app store. Like I remember, I'm just like ridiculous or whatever. But I had the SimCity app on my phone. Like it was by Electronic Arts. It was
You're not alone.
And and they took that and I remember that shit, like it was almost impossible to make that shit like keep playing. And so I deleted it off my phone. And then like one day, like when I got the 6, I was like, oh, maybe it'll run better on this. And I went back in the app store and that shit was gone.
And
I was like,
took
damn,
it off,
like,
right?
$5.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, they be doing that shit.
Yeah, that's the Launchpad. The picture you just put up, that's dope too.
Mm-hmm.
I made a lot of
beats. Launchpad is fire.
I have fun with that. I use that when I have to DJ. I use that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's great DJ.
One thing I like about Launchpad, like, because I'm not the type of person that would sit and like actually put together all my loops and be like, okay, this one is in this key, this one is in that key, this one has this tempo, this that. Like, if I actually sat down and did that, like, I could kill with Launchpad. That shit is so much fun.
Yeah, it is fun,
like, especially because it got the live effects and shit, like the GarageBand, like slow, what's that? Fly tape type of effects. You know what I mean? Like that type of thing.
Yeah, I like that app. I use that constantly with DJing. Yeah, I don't know why they took launch key off. I was pissed. But I know what controller you're talking about. I don't have it here. It's actually about this big. So I have it upstairs. When I'm upstairs, that's like my small keyboard controller, and I use that for everything too. But yeah, that controller is dope. Even though the pads on it, after a while, not even. I think I had it a month, and the pads were shaky on it.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. If you're gonna get a small controller, I wouldn't say get that one. I would suggest even getting the little the MPC controller, the little 25 joint with the pads is stronger than that.
Oh, what's that? The MPK low joint?
The MPK.
Yeah, it probably is. The little one.
I was thinking about getting that one. Like, actually, the one I was thinking about getting was the MPD 218 because I want some pads. Like, I had pads in a long time.
That's dope too. Yeah.
I made them machine like 5 years ago, and I was like, yo, I know I made them drums like that. I was like, I had pads.
It's the pads. It is.
You know, different about like control, like doing it on the pads versus doing it on the key. You know
and then you're not even. Like with me, I'm heavy-handed, so I'm like cautious when I'm hitting the iPad screen. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, I'm going in on this iPad screen. So it's always good to have a controller.
I'll be on the screen with the pen with the pencil now. I'll be like, nah, I'm like, boom.
Now, see, I would fuck around and break the iPad screen if I did that with the pencil. Nah, I use the pencil for hi-hat rolls though all the time. That's great for that. But the MPC shit, the Akai controllers are very durable. I wouldn't recommend the the launch key controller. I never used the iRig. Cypha has a lot of iRig stuff. I'm wondering how the iRig, because I know his keyboard is legit. That's pretty dope, and it's compact, very small. You could stick that shit like.
Yeah,
I think that might fit in your back pocket. It's long, but I mean the width.
Well, that's because I got the Pro, but you can get the smaller. Yeah, the smaller one.
Oh, wow. They make them smaller? That's crazy. That's a perfect little... Even though that keyboard doesn't have pads on it, what I was going to say is iRig has little pad controllers. I don't know how durable they are. I never tried any of them.
Yeah, because I thought about still getting one coming up pretty soon before I got the trigger finger.
Yeah.
So I was still, thinking about
But you know, like if you have any controller, you could almost use mostly any controller to control your iPad. So, you know.
Yo, I seen this controller this morning, like right before we started. It's a Arturia joint. That joint.
Arturia has beautiful controllers.
It got 16 pads. It got 9 faders.
Do you remember which model?
What? Hold on. I think I got it up on the computer.
Yeah, because I'll look that shit up and post a picture because they have beautiful controllers, and a lot of them are hard to find, man. Some of the old ones, and those shits are durable.
It's the Keylab 61 MK2.
That's the
thing that threw me off. I scrolled to the bottom and it said warning cancer and reproductive harm. I was like, what?
Wait, what did it say?
Warning cancer and reproductive harm.
Bro, that's in everything now. Shit like that used to scare me, but that is literally in everything now. It's crazy. I seen that shit on my 1-year-old niece's slipper and I wigged out. Like I dumped out. Like, what the fuck is this? It was a sticker on her slipper, brand new from the store.
That's
and
crazy.
See, what happened was we about to get into a whole new topic. Stop playing with me. California passed some laws where now they have to. Yes, that's it. They have to tell you, you know, everything in there. So pretty soon we're going to see that shit on everything. Literally everything is going to have that. And that's our world. That's what we live in. Everything has some type of fucking cancer. Now, hold on. You said it was the Keylab. Which one? The 61 key?
Yeah, 61 MK2.
Yo, Arturia has beautiful shit.
This shit is gorgeous. Like, it's 500. It's 5 cash, but I'm like, God damn, this is like. And I usually don't be going crazy for controllers like that, but this shit was crazy. Like,
and this is the one I tried. No, this is not the one. It's similar to this though. Let me take a picture.
I ain't gonna lie, the pads look a little suspect though.
It's similar to the one I wanted. Yeah, they make some beautiful.
They come in black too.
Yeah. I tried to get my hands on one of them. It was just like this, but I think it was like the version before they dropped this one. And I just can't find it anymore. I settled for the M Audio. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna just get the 61 M Audio.
You know what? I think I seen this in Guitar Center.
That shit right there. Ooh.
Yeah, I did see this Guitar Center. I was like, oh man,
beautiful.
And you see those programs on the top right? They come with those are some good programs too.
I didn't even see those.
Said Piano V, Ableton Live Lite, Analog.
I'm sure everyone got Ableton Live Lite by now, but that analog Lab 4 is dope.
I got like 100 copies of Ableton Live Lite.
Yeah, same.
I'm giving them shits away. Like, you want Ableton? Yeah, take this shit.
Same. Didn't I throw you a couple, bro? Like, yo, take this. Put this in your shit.
Yeah. You ever working like full Ableton?
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I tried, but nah.
It's dope. It just feel like a fucking science lab though.
Yep, that's exactly my feeling.
I had pushed for like a year or something. I sold it before. I sold it to get my iPad because that shit. Every time I plugged the push into my computer, the CPU joint was going up to like 98%, and I was like, "What? I didn't even press play yet." You know what I mean? I was like, "This shit ain't shit. This shit paperweight now." Like, fuck it.
But yeah, if you don't want to spend that, if you ain't got 500, you can get this right here. This is what you was talking about, sis. This iMPCPro. This is what I got.
Yeah, and then let me look for the pad.
And that joint is durable.
I think.
Yeah. I've been using that since. I mean, shoot, matter of fact, I got one sitting right here in front of me. Right, I ain't had no problems out of it, none.
And it's the same one.
He got that one?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
No, he got the one with the audio inputs on it.
Oh, okay, all right.
You know, like they got audio interface and a MIDI interface together. So like it got a they got a left and right input and left and right output on it. So you can plug like a mic or like a instrument cable in it. They got the the Nutric connect, I think it's called.
Mm.
Oh, all right.
This is the one I was saying. It looks a little but I was wondering if anyone used these, how durable.
See, I thought about copping one of those.
I mean, you don't need to though. You got the what you call it.
But I got the trigger finger now, so that's why I did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was wondering about that too, because the school year comes up, like I'm like home probably like an hour before I'm going to sleep. So like
right,
I work most of the time. So I was thinking about copping one of those, like just leaving it like on my desk at work now.
Yeah, it's tiny enough. Yeah.
Yeah, where you can have it at the gig. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, $149? Man, I seen them like $99 at
you know what, Jay? I was just gonna say they because
Guitar Center on some dumb shit because they wanted $119 for the
yeah, you probably could find it cheaper.
But it's
you can get these cheap
everywhere else. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I just went to the first picture I saw on the internet.
That's because you're going straight through IK Media or multimedia. Yeah.
Guitar Center, I don't know what they on nowadays.
Man, they marking up way too much on some of that
trying
stuff.
To make that dollar out of.
I get it, but
nah, see,
you know.
so I be trolling at Guitar Center. Like I go in there with my Sense Morph and I just start playing this stuff on the iPad and like, whoa, what's that? They're like, it's a morph. And they're like we don't have it on there.
They don't know what that is at Guitar Center.
Yo, Guitar Center,
what?
Trash. Let me tell you, the one here in Manhattan. On 14th Street.
Yo, that one is crazy overpriced, Cheese, right?
Okay, I'm talking about the stock. They got this big ass store and there's nothing in it. Like you go in there, you like, yo, I just I'm going to Guitar Center. I want to mess with this joint. You go in there, this shit is a ghost town.
Yeah,
they got more used gear in there than they have like new shit.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean? It's like if it's when it comes to guitars and everything, they got it. Keyboards.
We need more music empires, bro.
And I was gonna say, Cypha, your Guitar Center has more than ours.
Word, and our Guitar Center ain't that big. Like,
and his shit ain't, because he FaceTimes me from there all the time. Like, yo, I might get this, I might get that. So I seen his shit. And
his mad shit.
Yeah, his shit is better than ours in Manhattan. Like, what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You seen one that
so what's that look like? You know what I'm saying?
The one in Times Square is actually pretty alright. Like they made it good. You got to go downstairs. I feel like going into a dungeon and all that. But the one over there is the one in Brooklyn is alright too. Like it's across the street from I think the Barclays Center. I think it's
I never went to that one.
Close to that. Yeah, that was alright. The best, like honestly, the best one right now is the one that I've been to is the one in Times Square.
Times Square one.
It's the one where they got keyboards out, like you can go, like, you know, them Korg synthesizers, the Prologue, and all that. They got that. Play it. And 14th Street. Oh my God, like this shit is crazy.
Trash.
Crazy, man. Like
it's like Guitar Flea Market.
It is. It turned into like a pawn shop.
Right, pawn shop.
Word.
I went there one day. I was like,
who's seen the movie The Blues Brothers?
Oh hell yeah!
like when Ray Charles up there trying to sell guitars, they know that kid trying to touch a guitar.
Yo, shit is worse than that, bro. Like they don't have nothing. It's worse than that, bro. They ain't got nothing in there. Like nothing.
That's crazy. Hey, I was just thinking before we start wrapping this up, man. Jay, if you don't mind, bro, give us an idea, man, of what to expect out of this, brother.
Yo, you read my mind, because I woke up this morning. I haven't been on social media. Listen, I ain't been on social media in a couple of days. I've been busy, and I woke up this morning, went on there, and I seen this, and I'm like, man, he didn't even tell me. Like, what?
Okay, so the last podcast, I was meant to tell y'all, but then I kept having problems with my phone. That's why, like last week, it kept on going on and off, and so I was supposed to tell you about it, but so. Yeah, so basically all the stuff that you heard, you know, if you go and follow my Instagram, like a lot of the stuff where I just do like little minute loops of what's going on, I just pretty much made them all into an album of called Friendly Local Neighborhood Guy. And like, and all of this is made 100% in Nano Studio 2. Like every instrument sound you hear, all of it from Nano Studio 2. Now, one thing since I got everyone on, here's a lesson because I use United Masters, the distro, and if you accidentally don't put the title on there, in order to get that fixed, you have to resubmit again. And that's the only reason why I put out that post that I had to the 24th. So like on the 20th, it's out, but it's going to be under the title Undercast. But then once the other one comes out on the 24th, then United Masters is supposed to be like, okay, these are different UCPs, and they're going to get ready to drop the one that says Undercast. So you can actually stream it on the 20th, but it's going to be on the Undercast, and I don't know how long that's going to be until the 24th when actually Friendly Local Neighborhood the guy. But they're both going to have the same songs. So listen here, folks. Whatever you distribute, make sure you put that title in there first. Otherwise, whatever the first song you upload, that's what's going to be the title of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
That's what's up, bro. We looking forward to it, though, man. Looking forward to it.
And it'll definitely be on WeSampleEverything.com. But do you have another home base you want to shout out where you're gonna have it? I know you have it on Bandcamp right now, right?
Yeah, that's the only two places I have it right now. I'm thinking of doing what I did with my other albums, where I like post the whole videos on IGTV. Not sure if I want to do that yet or not, because I'm trying to get all my stuff together and try to like push towards working with like stuff with TV and film.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, because if I go on YouTube and stuff like that, because I know, there's plenty of folks like, oh, I want to, that's hot and stuff like that, but it's like no one's being really serious about it. So it's like I don't even pay that no mind. It's like I'd rather go to where folks are serious about it and I can put in the work than compared to folks that just go in there, hey, hit me up, let's work and stuff like that, and I give them the information and they be ghosts, and it's like
nothing happens. Yeah.
Right.
What are we doing next week's topic on?
We didn't do koala, did we?
Nope, and I'm down because I love koala.
Everybody got koala sample?
How much is that?
Yep.
Do you remember?
Nope. Hold on. How do you spell that?
KOALA.
How much is that, Cheese?
$3.
$3. Come on, bro. Push it now.
I'm in there.
I want to hear the thing. Push it right now.
It ain't loading though. You said KOALA, right?
Yeah.
I love that joint.
Oh, I don't think it was. Okay.
All right, so koala is next week. So that'll wrap up this episode. Check out WeSampleEverything.com. Check us all out on social media. Check on the beat. Fellas, plug yourself.
At Beatmakeristhesquad. Also hit up Beatmakeristhesquad.com.
Yep, at Cypha Omni, CYPHAOMNI. You can find me anywhere. Just Google it.
You can find me at J1 Star Beats. And a special shout out to Evan Encore.
Same time next week.
Same bat time, same bat channel.